Alright, so at the start of Chapter 2, everyone should remember their very first game. When you launched right out of the battle bus, you got put into a lobby right away, right off the rip. And most people won that first game. And why did they win it? Because probably 90% of the lobby was actual AI bots. And that was the first introduction of the actual AI bot into Fortnite. Chapter 2, Season 1. And then all throughout Chapter 2, they were just randomly scattered bots all over the map. So it was pretty easy to tell if it was an actual AI bot or a human. First and foremost, if you killed one, they would not spectate you. It would just be a blip on the spectate and then it would go away. So if they instantly backed away after you killed them, it was a bot. Now, of course, human players do that too. If you kill someone and they rage, they'll back out instantly, especially PC players because they can do it quick. Console players have to wait a few seconds before they can back out, but PC players generally could do that. Now, in addition, actual AI bots have unlimited ammo. So if you ran into someone and they just kept shooting and shooting and shooting and reloading and shooting and never stop, especially right when you land and there's no way they have that much ammo, well, you could tell that was an actual AI bot. Now, the third main reason is that their names would be something completely stupid. Basically, it's a mixture of almost two words sometimes. There would be no numbers, no squiggly marks, nothing crazy that a normal human would put in there. I saw a bot named I Hate Bacon. And there's another bot named Peely Deserved Better. In fact, there's quite a few Peely bots. I've also seen one called a Peely Smoothie. But regardless, they usually don't have numbers in their name, and they're pretty easy to spot. It's basically just a few random words stuck together. But never were they anonymous mode, because if you saw an anonymous mode, it was a streamer or someone trying to hide their identity. So if you killed an anonymous player, you would know, hey, that's a real human being. You killed a real person right there. Well, unfortunately, in Chapter 3, that all changed. And I meant to do a video about this last season because the update actually happened late in Season 1, if I recall. But it's still going on here in Season 2. So I just want to show you guys, and most of you probably already know this, especially if you run into bots all the time, but bots are evolving now. Not only can they be anonymous, but they now spectate you for a little longer than a normal just blip on your radar and then backing out. So unless you go into replay mode, it may be hard to differentiate between a real player and a bot. Now, of course, bots seem to have absolute aimbot sometimes. If you're nowhere near a bot, sometimes they know exactly where you are and they'll start shooting. And that's a good indication that, hey, this is an actual AI player. But I've been duped a few times before. Sometimes I swear it's an actual AI player, but if I go into replay mode, there's an option to click on the PlayStation profile. And the guy that I assumed was a bot lets me click into their profile, meaning it was a real player. So it's kind of becoming harder and harder to tell who's a bot and who's not. And by bot, I mean an actual AI, not just a lesser skilled player. But regardless, this whole video is about showing and proving to you that anonymous mode is now used by bots, which is absolutely crazy. So here we go. I'm going to land at the Jonesies because I typically find at least a few bots here. Alright, I do have one guy right here. Wait, that's a bot, I think. Yeah, it's a bot. You know what? I'm going to land on the turret and spray him. Just because I know it's a bot. Wait, where did he go, though? I lost him. Oh, there he is. Come hither, my friend. Oh, he's right there. Wait, is that a bot? Yes. Anonymous. Let's see if they stop spectating. Oh, wait. He is spectating. What? There's no way that was a real person. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so here I come down. Let's see, I know there was more than just one person landing with me. Aha! Here it is right here. So the name is Forsaken Voyage. Well, that meets the criteria. Two basically random words shoved together. He's got the shark glider. That's a tier 100 Lux skin, by the way. Nice. Been grinding the AI Battle Pass. So look how they land. Pretty much in a dumb spot. There's loot all around, but this is how they chose to land. And look at that glitch. Holy hair coming off her face, Batman. What in the world? Now we really know it's a bot. She's melting. That's crazy. Fix your face, AI bro. iRobot over here. Okay, let's see if she does some pickaxing. I swear she did. Yeah, she chopped the bush. Now instead of opening the chest, she's pickaxing the chest. That's a nice combo though. I like that. So she grabs the sniper, looks around aimlessly, trying to get her AI senses in alignment, slides down the hill. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting on the turret. And then her Autobot aim magically kicks in. She crouches down, misses a wide open shot, takes a little bit of damage, misses a second wide open shot. And remember, I'm stationary on the turret. She strafed a little bit there. That was pretty impressive. And then she died. Now, like I said, especially if they're on PlayStation, you can check to see. For example, this guy right here, Mick Fragging, I actually kill this guy in a little bit. If you left click on his name, it'll bring up his profile because he's a real player. So if I rewind it here for just a second, and she's still live, I'm left clicking and it doesn't work. So Forsaken Voyage is 100% not a PS4 or PS5 player. Now I looked it up on Stat Tracker, doesn't show up at all. Now I guess they could be hiding their stats, but I am convinced this is 100% an AI actual bot. And as you saw, it was running the anonymous mode. And as you saw, it spectated for just a little bit. I forgot to point that out. So 100% confirmed. If you weren't aware, bots, actual AI bots, will now run the anonymous mode and they'll now spectate you a little bit longer just to put up the ruse that they're a real player. They'll make you feel a little better about yourself thinking you killed some hotshot streamer when in actuality it was literally an AI. But all the indicators are still there. Like I said, the dumb landing spot, the seemingly auto aim, and they'll smell you out from in the middle of nowhere. Even if they can't even see you, they'll start shooting. So there's still a few cues that they're bots, but they're evolving. They're coming for us. Pretty soon they'll be doing smart builds, they'll be coning, they'll be editing like a beast. So just stay tuned for the evolution of the AI bot because they're on their way to victory. I've also heard that they can dance now upon getting kills. I've never died to an actual AI bot before, so I don't know if that's true, but some people have told me for sure that they will do a victory dance upon getting a kill. We might have to test that one out. So there you go. I just wanted to prove, if you weren't aware, that anonymous mode is not only streamers now, it is filled with AI bots. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.